here, my name is Kinny. I am a professional psychic medium, tarot reader, singer, songwriter, professional witch, and practitioner. And today I am coming at y'all from my tarot reader bag, okay? We're going to talk about why whoever's been on your mind has been on your mind recently, okay? But before we get there, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up, okay? If you really appreciate the read, not say if you really appreciate the reading, if you really fuck with the reading, thank you so much. And thank y'all so much for hitting the subscribe button. If you're rocking with the readings, as well as leaving me some comments about, you know, what group you chose, or if there was any confirmations, or even down to like what type of readings that you would want to see from me in the future. Okay, I want to start doing more polls and stuff like that in regards to it. So also, y'all, go ahead and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you don't miss out whenever I'm here on live or posting new videos. Hi Jai. So we're about to go ahead and get into why are they on your mind recently, okay? So I already uploaded the thumbnail. All right, there are 3 groups, but I'll go ahead and show them again in just a second. But what I want you to do is take a deep breath. You know what I'm saying? And focus in on whoever popped up in your mind recently, okay? Like, it could be somebody like popping up in your dreams, or people popping up in conversations per se, or just like people that you've been thinking about from the past, right? So think about whoever that is and go ahead and ask your guides, your team to, you know, create that message. So tapping in, spirit, tapping into the collective and the absolute highest vibrational beings, guides, angels, and ancestors and deities of the collective. And in regards to why are these individuals on the collective's mind, thank you for very, very clear and accurate messages. No malefic spirits, no trickster spirits. Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, please be here now. Also Archangel Uriel, Archangel Raphael, please be here now. I invite you into this live, into this reading. I'm also tapping into all the people who will be tapping in with this reading. And I pray to deliver very, very clear and accurate messages. So we're going to go ahead and get into one last time of the groups. The pictures are in the thumbnail, but group 1 is this red box. It's fucking dark in here, but okay, group 1 is this red box, okay? And it says advanced spell casting recipes for experienced witches, elixirs, tonics, poisons, and potions, okay? That is group 1, okay? If you are resonating with the energy of group 2, that is a skeleton, okay? Coffin box, okay? This is group 2. And if you are attracted to group 3, okay, this is a green spells and enchantments box, okay? So go ahead and check that thumbnail again, or, you know, if you're watching this in a playback, pause it. And we are going to go ahead and get into it, okay? So group 1, all right, I'm looking at the numbers, so. All right, so group 1, if you are here right now, this is why are they on your mind recently, okay? So I'm going to do some channeling first, okay? Then I'm going to, like, open the box. The first card that we're going to pull is going to be a confirmation, okay, on how to know, like, if this is the right reading for you, okay? If this resonates with the person that you're thinking of, okay? But with advanced spellcasting recipes for experienced witches, okay? Elixirs, tonics, poisons, and potions. Okay, so I definitely feel like with this first person, okay, so some things that I wrote down earlier. For 1, 3-2-1 could be significant. March 21st, this person could be in Aries placement. Okay, heavy on the Aries energy. So we have Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, and then we have a little bit of Leo. But the emphasis here is definitely like on, definitely on the Aries and then the Virgo, okay? When it comes down to this person, I can tell you that this person has possibly been on your mind. I'm going to get into if this is the right person for you. This person could have definitely been on your mind, okay, due to this Pisces Virgo lunar eclipse that's coming up if you're watching this when I post it, okay? Or this could have to do with some other lunation. But anyway, letters N, letters M, letters T, okay, could be very, very significant. Someone could be into coding, okay? Someone could also be really into dogs, okay? September 3rd is very, very significant, okay? I said someone could be a Virgo, all right? The names like Justice, Janelle, okay? Could be very, very significant. Kelly, Kelsey. Okay, it could be very, very significant. It gives me Travis Kelsey. I think that's what his name is. Okay, it also gives me Lake Travis. It also gives me, I wrote down Janelle, which also gave me Abbott Elementary. All right, so the name Quinta could be significant. Quinta Brunson, Sagittarius energy. But all these things could be significant. Okay, this person could definitely, you could either went off on this person, okay, or this person is somebody who goes off. Okay, this could even be someone who like uses like a lot of vulgar language. They cuss a lot. Okay, hi Janea. They cuss a lot, okay? Whoever this is, this energy is naturally very, very intelligent, okay? So for group one, with this red spellcasting box, I also definitely feel as though this person could have definitely been like afraid of like you or like your practice, okay? Or like whatever the case may be. This person also could definitely have been like a heavy like drinker or like smoker, okay? Something of that nature. But I do feel as though there's some sort of wrongdoing that happened between you and this person with the word justice and the name justice. I definitely feel like there's some sort of wrongdoing that didn't happen in between you and this person, okay? So spiders could be very, very significant, okay? And like creepy crawlies, all right? So, ooh, it's me falling back. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. I've already pulled the cards. So we're gonna take this one at a time, okay? So in terms of the confirmation portion of this, like who is this person, okay? So if this doesn't resonate with you, then it may not be the right pile, okay? But for person one, it's me trying to like pull myself up, which is so interesting. I definitely feel like this might be somebody who is like a very uncomfortable person. Like this might be somebody who just got like a lot going on. This might not be somebody that you were ever like necessarily like comfortable around either. Okay, so yeah, the name Marie could be significant. Okay, Tina Marie could have been significant. Okay, so yeah, the card that we have is the Ocean. Okay, we have the Ocean in reverse. Actually, let me go ahead and turn it on. It is dark in here. It was raining today, y'all. Oh, I forgot that I had this going on. Hold on. This is a confirmation. I definitely feel like this is somebody distracting, y'all. Okay, this could literally have been somebody who was sent as a distraction. But this is definitely somebody who like makes other people uncomfortable or made you uncomfortable in some way, shape, or form. Okay, there's something about that here. I don't like that. Okay. Y'all, see? There's literally so much going on. Wow. I don't know, plug this in, everything. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so whoever this person is, they have a lot going on. And you know that. There's somebody, whoever group one's person is, you'll know who this is because they have a fucking lot going on. They're fucking distracting and like they may cause like tower moments. They could be a catalyst of some kind, but not in like a good way, okay? This person could like to thrift. Goodwill could be significant. The name Will. So it also gives me Will and Jada. Maxo Cream could be significant. Houston, Texas could be significant, okay? Someone could be West African. But when it comes down to it, all right, who this person is, you have number 35, okay? The Ocean in reverse, okay? This person could either have like a bunch of like watery energies or a strong water energy or like none at all, like no in between. That's what this is giving me, okay? But Pisces energy could be very, very significant. Cancer energy and Scorpio energy are very, very significant here, okay? Yeah, heavy on the Pisces and Scorpio, okay? So if you're watching this whenever I'm posting it, we have a lunar eclipse in Pisces is going to be happening on September 7th, okay? So September 7th could definitely be very, very significant for this collective, okay? So watch out for that. Even if you're watching it years in the future, Virgo energy, September 7th could be very, very significant for somebody, okay? But I also Pisces energy. I definitely feel as though, excuse me, someone could have two different color eyes, okay? Or maybe somebody's like a contact person. Someone could be 35. Okay, the number 35 could be very, very significant, okay? This is in the suit of places, okay? So I strongly feel as though you and this person could have been to the beach together, okay? Y'all could have went to the ocean, whatever the case may be. But in terms of who this is how you know who this is, okay? Yeah. So this person could definitely have a lot of like watery energy going on. This person could also like be like aggressive. It's raining so bad. Okay, there's so much. This person could have caused so much like energy or like emotion in you, whatever the fuck is going on. Okay, and it's completely in reverse. And so we have the unconscious, the depths. Okay, the incomprehensible. Okay, the unconscious, the depths, the incomprehensible. Okay, so who this person has like a lot of like emotions that they were not necessarily like getting to. Okay, this person pretended as though they weren't that deep. Okay, this person was not recognizing their own personal depths. Okay, and this is somebody to where people don't understand this person, and this might be on purpose. Okay, like they can't comprehend what this person is like saying or meaning or like whatever the case may be. Someone could have like a speech impediment. Okay, someone could be on the spectrum in some way, which is like there's something here that is like changing the way how they communicate with others or how other people understand them. Okay, it's just raining real hard. All right, so the power of the ocean is unmatched. Okay, but this is in reverse. So yeah, the power of the ocean is unmatched. Okay, to step into its salty waters is to step into the unknown. Okay, this might even be somebody who's like petty. This person could be like salty. This person could have like a weird way about emotions. Okay, by sheer volume, the ocean represents the unconscious. Okay, all that is beyond our understanding. This person is like pseudo deep. It's like they're deep, but like they don't let anybody actually get there. Okay, the ocean represents the unconscious, all that is beyond our understanding. We cannot live within the ocean. We cannot claim it. Yeah, this could also be like somebody to where they're not necessarily like, they're like a people person, but they like to be admired more than they like to be like involved and invested with people. Okay, so yeah, it's like this is somebody like you can't like make this person like your home, like not you specifically, but anybody. Like this is like you can't make this person like your home. You can't claim this person. This could be somebody who has like commitment issues, things of that nature. You can't claim it, you can't manage it, you can't own it. Like this is somebody who is like super like I have to be free, but like there's something weird about it. Like it feels unhealthy. Okay, it rejects our very attempt. It rejects our every attempt to dominate nature. Okay. But this is in reverse, and so I just feel as though this might be somebody who like thinks they can do whatever. Like somebody thinks that they can dominate nature. This gives me Colors of the Wind from Pocahontas. Okay. Yet amid its overwhelming power, it calls to us, inspires us, and invigorates our life on land. Okay. Let's see. Colors of. Okay, so yeah, it dissolves the little us into the big us. Okay. This is definitely somebody. This is definitely somebody very powerful, but they may use their emotional pull over people for like evil. Okay, yeah. Invigorates our life on land, dissolves the little us into the big us. Okay, when the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. Okay, this person could currently be going through a change. Okay, the ego must dissolve. Yeah, this is somebody, whoever this is, they have a big ass ego. Okay, this being in reverse, I'm hearing Ego by Beyonce as well. Okay, like, oh, confirmation. Okay, this person could definitely like have a large ego. Okay, heavy in that Virgo energy. All right, and I do think that this could also have to do with like that Pisces eclipse or just like the next water season, next lunation, something of that nature, like boiling this person down. When the energy of the ocean is present, there is change stirring that is beyond any change you've known before. Okay, the ego must dissolve. The saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. Okay, life is change. Let the wave crash. All right, but with this being in reverse, like this is somebody who has not dissolved their ego. This is somebody who like they change so much that they don't change at all, if that makes sense. Okay, music could be very, very significant. Okay, because oh my gosh, I'm thinking of Janae Eiko. She's a wanderer, shame on me for changing. No, no, no. Shame on you for staying the same. Shame on me for changing. Shame on you for changing. Shame on me for staying the same. That's what this is giving me. So yeah, whoever this person is, like, oh my God. Oh my God. Devin, y'all. You okay? That happened directly in front of the house. I'm not joking to you. I looked up. This is happening on live. I looked up and there was a strike of lightning and an immediate boom. Archangel Michael, Divine Archangel, please protect this house and please protect me from this reading. Lord. Oh my God. Y'all. I can't even begin to describe to you how close. Like, I can't even begin to. Hi, Elizabeth. Hey, Liz. Oh my gosh. I'm so fucking scared. I cannot begin to describe to y'all how close that lightning was. Just like, it looked like that motherfucker happened right outside the front door. I can't even lie to you. So I'm gonna take that as a confirmation about this. Whoever this is, they are facing some type of like karmic like reckoning, awakening. Oh my gosh, please come in here and sit with me. What? You don't have to. This could be significant. Hi, live. This could be significant. Okay, this person may not be the best with. Now, girl, I thought you had special sound effects going on. No, that was real lightning. No, they thought it was special effects. Because, girl, this is live. I said, oh my goodness, y'all, this person, like, the saline swells work on your very cells, your fibers, your deepest underlying beliefs. Like Aphrodite, we rise from the ocean's froth, a new being. That scared the shit out of me. Life is changed. Let the wave crash. Okay, so yeah, this might be somebody to where they could have been like deep with like substance and substance use. Okay, it also says subsumed. Okay, drowned, polluted, and unpredictable. Yeah, this is definitely somebody who like has a lot of like darkness going on in their emotions. Okay, this is somebody who's very like dark. I don't know. This is the dark energy. Like, they're very emotionally manipulative. Okay, and they have emotional power and likely psychic gifts, but they don't use it right. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who's like I said, the ocean itself, you could have been to the ocean with this person, whatever the case may be, but drowned. Okay, like this is like somebody to where they have so much emotion, they have so many changes and things. I cannot believe, y'all, I'm so shook. I cannot. Oh my goodness. And I was alone when I seen that. I wish I would have seen that. My God. But I definitely think that this is somebody to where they have like a lot of overwhelming emotions, like, but like none at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like they have so much going on that like nothing gets done. And I definitely feel as though this is somebody who stirs up a lot and evokes a lot of emotion in other people. Okay, it says polluted. This person is like tainted in some type of way. This person is toxic. Okay, this person is literally toxic. They could be litterers, or they could even just be like ridiculous. It says unpredictable. Like I said, this person changes all the time. Like, this is somebody who can like turn up. Okay, like there's that Gemini energy we talked about earlier. This might be somebody who can turn the fuck up on somebody. Shakespeare's The Tempest could be significant. Okay, and Gericault's The Raft of Medusa could be significant. Okay. So trigger warning, I can also say that in terms of this person, this could have to do with like some sort of like abuse, like trigger warning for real. This could have to do with some sort of like abuse, like if that's how you know this person, or there could have been some sort of energy of like just heaviness. There could be rumors here, there could be lies. Okay, there could be like treachery here. Whatever this is some sort of like darkness. Okay, so yeah, this person got some kind of darkness going on with inside of them. Okay. As the washing machine turns on, I'm so jumpy. Okay, whatever the fuck that happened with this person, they like really have you jumpy. Okay. Okay, but I will tell you, whatever this person got going on is above you. Okay, there's some sort of like godly or spiritual reckoning having to do with this person for sure. Okay, so the next portion of this is, what is the current energy between y'all? Okay, so first we're gonna pull, what is your current energy? What is your current energy towards this person? Okay, power struggle in reverse. Okay. Yeah, trigger warning in terms of this could literally be someone that you like could have been in a struggle with. Okay, I'm not going to get any deeper into that. This could literally be somebody that you experience some sort of like trauma from in a physical manner. Yeah, I'm not going to get any deep into that. I'm so sorry. And for others of y'all, please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For others of y'all, this could definitely have a lot to do with them. Number 41 could be significant. You got 35, you got 41. What could be significant for y'all in terms of how you feel about them? You currently are happy that you're no longer in a power struggle. You're no longer struggling for power with this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person could have been like a bully with their dynamics. Okay, and right now you could have did a cord cutting from this person. You know what I'm saying? You could have called your power back. You know what I'm saying? You could have just took your power back in general. It says you may be involved in a power struggle between two or more people, but in reverse. Hi, Jada. Grandmothers could be significant, narcissistic grandmothers, okay? So yeah, this could definitely be a narcissist. You know, I'm just gonna like throw that word around, but this could be significant. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? So in terms of how you feel about this person, you feel as though you were a lot more mature than this person as well, or like this person, like you feel like you knew more, or you do know more than this person. You know what I'm saying? This person pretended like they didn't know what they know as well. So yeah, you're no longer involved in a power struggle between two or more people. You also feel like this person is fucking messy. They could be involved in like a group or a family dynamic. They could be involved in some sort of toxic group or toxic family dynamic, okay? And you have to get away from all of that. Like, it was too many people, you know what I'm saying? This person could also be really offensive, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like this person is really offensive and like they hang out with other people who condone their shitty behavior and this and that. Like, that's how you feel about this person. Like, you're happy to no longer be in like some sort of power struggle in regards to this individual. You had to call your power back, okay? Some of y'all could have literally cut cords, okay? Or just like moved away from like a friendship group, okay? Or like a family situation, whatever the case may be, okay? And in terms of how they feel about you, okay, in terms of how they feel about you, we have number 23. Someone could be 23, okay? Someone could be between 41 and 23, whatever the case may be, or we're 23 and 41, okay, with 35 being a consistent number. But how they currently feel about you, okay, restless. All right, the person here, okay, we said letters N, M, T, okay, Justice, Janelle, Kels, Kelly, Kelsey, okay. That also gives me like, that gives me Kelsey from the case with Megan Thee Stallion. That gives me her ex-best friend. I definitely feel as though how this person feels about you, this person feels fucking guilty. This person feels fucking guilty, okay? They feel guilty because I'm telling you, this person did something to you, okay? This person did something to you, and it's like they're feeling guilty about like something. Like this person could have lied on you about some serious shit. Like, that lady lied on her about some serious shit. Over what? A man? Letting your best friend get like physically assaulted from hurt feelings is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just seen 2222. So this could literally be something similar to that situation. I fucking hate that even happened. But like, honestly, y'all, like this person could have did you dirt, like did you in. This person could have did you dirt. Okay, and how they feel about you right now, there could be the idea of like this person is restless because what they thought would happen whenever they lied on you or did whatever the fuck they did, what they thought would happen is not what's fucking happening. What they thought would happen when they had you fucked up, when they let somebody get like, you know, harm you, or like when they harmed you themselves, they didn't think that somebody was going to, like they didn't think that shit was going to go the way that it went. So it says, find a way to calm the waters of your mind, okay? So how they currently feel about you is this person has a hard time calming the waters of their mind, okay? You're the reason, this probably, once we get to that card, the reason that they're on, thank you, Skella. Okay, some of y'all could be devotees of La Santa Muerte, okay? Because I was scared my boyfriend went and got me my my plushie. Her name is Skella May, okay? This was a gift for Valentine's Day. Thank you. And Ducky could be significant. The name Ducky. Plushies could be significant in general. Okay, but in terms of this, you know what? In terms of how this person feels about you, in terms of how this person feels about you, this person is literally restless because like you're actually such a like a nice person. Like you're a sweet person. You like cutesy shit, fun shit, you know what I'm saying? And this person did you so dirty. Like you are a very sweet person. This person did you dirty as fuck. Like you literally were just wanting to get out of some sort of power struggle. You were literally just trying to like save yourself from wasting energy and time on somebody, okay? So how they currently feel about you is this motherfucker feel restless. Find a way to calm the waters of your mind, okay? So didn't I say the waters? The ocean and the waters. The ocean and the waters, okay? So this person could have heavy Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements, okay? Or this could have to do with like the Pisces eclipse coming up, or any like large water sign season or water sign lunation that's coming up whenever you see this, okay? But yeah, in terms of how they feel about you, this could have something could have happened when y'all were 23, okay? My left hand is itching. This could have to do with like money, okay? This person could be like noticing that you are like a new person. Like you may be in a new like tax bracket, or like your money's looking better, like whatever the case may be, okay? And so they're nervous because they're like, they thought that what they did would kind of like deter you or destroy you. Like they at least didn't think that you were going to be as successful as you are. Okay, so right now this person, the reason why you're on their, like why they're on your mind is because you're on their mind. We're going to get into that, but I strongly feel like that's what this is. Okay, they're on your mind because you're on their mind. They're restless. This gives guilt. This gives somebody feeling fucking guilty, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This feels like guilt. Somebody did you dirty. Okay, group one. So let's see what this is in terms of what is their current energy towards you. Okay, so this person is feeling restless, irritated, and moody. Okay, and they think that a lot of that has to do with what the fuck happened with you. Are you feeling restless, irritated, moody? Okay, are you feeling stressed to the max with more anxiety than usual? Okay, LSU could be significant, new financial aid policy involving attendance. Okay, so this could be someone who went to school in a different state. Okay, LSU could be significant. All right, attendance and attendance policies could be significant. Okay, in terms of how they feel about you, something about like being present. Okay, like you left this person's life apparently, you know what I'm saying, and it's not looking too hot. Like you cut the cord and this person is restless about that shit. Okay, so are you feeling stressed to the max? Okay, the name Max could be significant. It also gives me Max Keebler's Cook-Off. It also gives me Keebler Elves, and it also gives me Mad Max. Okay, she came into my dreams a few years ago because she tried to control me with money and I declined. Period. As you should, Jada. The name Jada could be significant as well. Okay, also, I definitely feel as though, just for, I know you're here, Jada, but for other people, they can know Jada. But I actually was recently just talking about like the craze behind Jada Waiter braids, okay? And like people calling them Jada Waiter braids. That could be very, very significant as well. This person could definitely be somebody who like follows like trends. They could try to make it seem as though they're very like individual and unique. And this is not about Jada Waiter herself, but I'm just talking about this person. They could feel that way, but like they're not really about that, okay? This person has a lot more anxiety than usual, and it could literally be happening because of some sort of like astrological transit, especially the next eclipses, y'all. Whatever the eclipses are when you see this, okay, that's what's causing this, okay? Their mind is going 100 miles an hour in regards to you, okay? And they want to let go of all their worries and fears, okay? Be willing to let things go for now and instead commit to coming back to them when you're feeling more grounded. Okay, so honestly, how they feel about you, they could start to be in that period of like feeling more grounded. Okay, so they may have let all the shit go when you originally cut them off, and now that they're like more grounded, more mature, they're feeling bad about whatever the fuck they done did to you. Okay, so they've been worrying and brooding about you and what the fuck happened. Okay, but worrying and brooding about what happened with y'all doesn't help to solve their situation. It only created more worrying and more brooding. Okay, so right now they're trying to find ways to not fucking think about you. They're probably in here smoking and drinking and doing some other bullshit. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling some kind of way. Having peace of mind. Gotta Find Peace of Mind by Lauryn Hill could be significant Gemini energy, okay? Peace of mind means a return of wisdom, okay? What is needed to solve this problem? This person could actually even be going to like see a reader about you, okay? Especially because as of right now, we're into that Pisces eclipse, okay? This person could be seeing tarot readers about you, okay? What is needed? That's probably also, I'm telling you, that is why this person is on your mind, okay? It's because like they're thinking about you and what the fuck that happened, okay? And they could also be going to get like readings done on you, okay? Cowboys could be significant. Cowboys Old West supply. Okay. Also Cowboy Carter. The Grim Reaper will collect soon. Well, okay. Skeletons could definitely be very, very significant. Also gives me the song Stand by Eminem. Okay. Libra energy. But also gives me American Dad. Okay. Also Jake Long, American Dragon. Okay. Having peace of mind means a return to wisdom. What is needed to solve this problem? Oh my gosh, and there are many paths toward, this person is scared, bro. This person like literally be losing sleep about you. Okay, there are many paths toward restoring it. Take a hot bath. Go for a walk or make yourself a cup of your favorite tea. Yeah, feeling so guilty about you is literally changing this person's like life and their routines, bro. That's crazy, but that's why you're thinking about them, okay? It's because they're feeling bad, okay? Like use enjoyable activities to interrupt the anxiety and worry cycle that has captured their minds about you, okay? They've been asking for help from the divine. They've been asking spirit for help. They've been getting into their prayer probably, okay? Yeah, surrendering these troubles to a higher power. That's like a big ass emotional release. Okay, this person is watching you quietly though. Okay, I will say this person is watching you like secretly. They could be watching your page. Okay, like checking up on you, but they're not gonna tell nobody else that. Ask for help from the divine. Take time out to pray. Surrender these troubles to a higher power. This person could literally have just like gotten into religion or like got deeper into something. You may have never seen the day. Like you never would have thought you seen the day. I'm also hearing you will rule the day. Okay, from that was Neville Papperman from iCarly. Okay, so surrender these troubles to a higher power, as no amount of worrying is going to fix the problem. Yeah, it's like they're freaked the fuck out about whatever the fuck they done did to you, but no amount of worrying is going to fix whatever. I wish I would have seen the big ass lightning strike that happened. Please go back in the replay in the first 15 minutes and look at that. That is, this person done, whatever this person did, they were wrong as fuck. Whatever they did, God, spirit, whomever, your aunt, somebody is coming for that ass. That scared the shit out of me. This person is being followed spiritually, like they're being forced into getting into like their spirituality and their religion. Okay, especially if they have like Pisces Virgo placements, okay, or whatever the next eclipse signs are. Okay, so surrender these troubles. Well, anyway, surrender these troubles to a higher power, as no amount of worrying is going to fix this problem. Things will begin to shift once you get out of this fixed mindset. They truly will. Also, fixed sign seasons could be significant. Okay, so they could definitely be like thinking about some sort of plan having to do with like Aquarius season, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio season. Okay, emphasis on Scorpio season. Okay, big emphasis on Scorpio season. Okay, from when I'm posting this, like it's coming up. Okay, New Orleans could be significant, and Louisiana in general could be significant. Okay, yeah, when in doubt, let it out. Hand it over to God, and you will start to feel more like yourself. So yeah, this person does not feel like this, as they're losing sleep over you and what the fuck didn't happen. Okay, so like they're literally like giving their problems over to spirit. They're stuck in a cycle of worry about you, and they're trying to figure out the ways to like de-stress themselves about what happened. Okay, so it's all these things happening around them that are throwing them off balance. Okay, and like silencing their inner voice that tells them to do fuck shit. Okay, so they have to figure out what they need to do to bring things back into balance and wisdom. Like something like came and told them like, hey, like that was fucked up. Like whatever this is, y'all, it was heavy. Okay, so in terms of like, yeah, y'all don't have the best relationship. So to get into why like they are on your mind in the first place now, okay, to get into it, y'all are like the only group who had 2 on this one. Okay, so yeah, there's a couple reasons why they're on your mind recently. Okay, so y'all got Coven, Soul Family. Okay, number 17, y'all got number 4, Familiar in reverse. Okay, so this gives me unfamiliar. This gives me unfamiliar family, unfamiliar, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, confirmation. Okay, so pets could be significant. All right, this also gives me Pets the movie. If I'm reading 17 first, okay, I definitely feel as though, let's see. So yeah, why they're on your mind recently, it could have to do with like a friendship group. Your name could have been brought back up, to be quite honest. What that say? What that say? Deep bonds in reverse. Ooh, deep bonds in reverse and Coven. Deep bonds in reverse and Soul Family in reverse. Okay, this feels like there could have been some breaking up, some separations. So this person is on your mind recently because your name could be also being brought up by the people around them type shit. Okay, and that's making them feel guilty, like they're restless because they feel like what the fuck they done did is finna come to light. Okay, that could have to do with it. Okay, so yeah, why are they on your mind recently? Soul family, acceptance, putting yourself out there, and the family that you choose. This has to do with like friendship groups or like family members. Okay, some sort of like, family group. 3 of Pentacles, co-workers, school environments, okay, working together. Like I said, family you choose, okay? Monopoly Go could be significant. The name Raymond or Ramon could be significant. That also gives me Happy Feet, okay? A Coven also gives me Happy Meals. I don't support McDonald's, but Happy Meals could be significant. A Coven is the family you choose, which supports you in ways that extend beyond any one ritual or spell. Okay, so it's a connection that is richer than friends. Okay, it's an alignment of people who share a soul mission expressed in infinite ways. The thread connecting the soul family is so divine and aligned that only the universe could have possibly brought these people into your life. Okay, so this person is also coming on into your mind because this person was a particular part of your spiritual journey or routine, whether you wanted to not want it to be or not. This person was a part of your journey. Okay, this kind of kindred fellowship is only available to those who have done the beautiful, complex work of finding and embracing the true self. You are living so authentically that you radiate truth through every cell of your being. Okay, you're radiating truth. Okay, so this person is on your mind because I feel like the truth about you or whatever happened is like coming out to like a group of people that were also involved. That's what that we talked about that earlier with that power struggle. Like there's something about like a group of people. Okay, more than just that person. Okay, so you're living so authentically that you radiate truth through every cell of your being, and that authenticity sends out a signal to the right group of people, a call that only those in soul agreement with yours can hear. Okay, so I really feel as though there are people who are about to be taking your side in something that were taking your side before. Okay, fan-like behavior. There's people who are also start trying to watch your page, watch your stuff, watch what you got going. Okay, and I also feel as though this person is on your mind because you're about to manifest better friends, better people in your life. Okay, and I feel as though like whoever this person was is absolutely some member of your soul family. Okay, but that does not mean you have to fuck with this person or be around them at the fuck all. They lived their purpose for you with you, and that's done. Okay, so there is a coven available to you, and they will begin making their way to you once you have accepted who you are. Okay, so yeah, there's some new friends that are wanting to come to you, but you have to like heal whatever this trauma is with this person who had you fucked up. Okay, there's new friends or new family or like a new people that are coming. Okay, but you will know them instantly when you allow yourself to be seen and you are not judged for it. Okay, of course that means sometimes you will share parts of yourself that others will reject. Like, this person could have been mean. Okay, yeah, this person's coming up because like you shared parts of yourself that like the last time you shared these parts with people, it could have been this person. The last time you shared this part of yourself with somebody, it could have been this person, and they rejected you or they made you feel bad about it. And so now you're trying to manifest new friends, but this is like hurting you. While it may be painful at first, okay, you're coming out of that pain, but while it may be painful at first, rejoice in knowing those people are not for you and you're not for them. Okay, so yeah, this is you like a final testament of knowing who it is that you are supposed to be there for. Okay, now I definitely got to read Psalms 109. Very real. Very real. For somebody, Psalm 113 could be very, very significant for somebody. Okay, and 117, okay? You can move forward with the knowledge that they will have no place in the family you are gathering for yourself. I know that's right, y'all. The cord, ooh, I scratched myself too. So many things have happened during this one reading. The cord is being cut, okay? Somebody does not want the cord to be cut, but I kind of advise that, to be super honest with you, okay? But yeah, like you can move forward with the knowledge that they will have no place in the family that you're gathering for yourself. That's why they're on your mind, is that you're about to come into some new people, and like that way you know like it's no longer going to be people like that. Receiving this card is a sign that new people are entering your life. Okay, for relationships, this can mean a new love interest, okay, who has the potential to be a soulmate partner, or that you may welcome a bundle of joy soon. Okay, somebody could be pregnant soon. For finances or career, you may meet a mentor or someone you can who can help you advance sooner. Okay, so yeah. In terms of why are they on your mind recently, you have some new people coming, some new things, okay, like a new chapter in your life. Like you'd be expanding your family. With the familiar card, confirmation that the person you have inquired about, okay, interesting. The person that you have inquired about or someone you'll meet soon is likely to be in your life for a very long time, a very positive sign for new love. But with the familiar card in reverse, okay, the person that you're inquiring about, okay, group one, this is someone who was not meant to be in your life for a very long time. This is deep bonds in reverse. This is literally the idea of cutting off a bond, okay? And this could have been someone that like shit just does not work out with, whether that's family, friends, or otherwise, okay? So yeah, this is somebody who like their time in your life is like done, okay? And with number 4, before we move forward to the next reading, but number 4, with familiar in reverse, okay? Puka shells could be significant. I just hear that, okay? I don't even know if that's a real shell. I think it is, but the name Rochelle could be significant, okay? That also gives me everybody hates Chris, okay? So chin hair could also be significant. It says companionship, okay, deep bonds and lifelong connections, but in reverse, okay? So the Two of Cups in reverse is like I said, this is like breakups, separation, okay? Falling out with people, okay? A connection, this person was only supposed to be here for a season, okay? So they're on your mind because you got some new people coming up, okay? And like it's time for you to cut them cords or sever that connection. Okay, I definitely, if I'm going to advise, I haven't seen the other cards fully, but if I'm going to advise a cord cutting for any of the groups, it's going to be you. Okay, it's going to be you. Okay, yeah. So if this is in reverse, if you have inquired about a specific person, receiving this card is I'm reading this in verse. This is reassurance to trust them and to allow them into your heart. Yeah, this is someone that you cannot trust. Okay, so this is a reassurance that this person is distrustful and that you should not allow. This person could be trying to come back to say something to you. Do not. Okay, you're grown, you can do what you want to do. I highly advise that you do not let this motherfucker back into your heart. I am not a love and light reader. If I do not see the love and light right there, I'm not gonna say that. Okay, I know that's right. Snap on the Z formation could be significant. Heavy on chin hair. I'm crying. Okay, if you have inquired about a specific person receiving this card in reverse, in this case, reassure yourself that this person is not trustworthy, okay? And that you should not let them into your heart or your energy field or your house and shit like that. If you are already in some sort of like a relationship, okay, this is a sign of like a lack of respect and a lack of commitment. Okay, someone could have been disrespectful, someone could have been a cheater, okay, whatever the case may be. However, familiar comes with a gentle warning. The presence of this card merely means the connection is available to you. Okay, January 16th is very, very significant. The song Snooze by SZA is very, very significant, and the letter or the name Z is very significant. Okay, also that gives me Z by SZA, the project. Okay, so yeah, so honestly and truly, yeah, this person may still try to like make some sort of like connection to you. Okay, this person may still try to make some sort of like connection to you. Okay, meeting or having a soulmate connection doesn't mean your relationship will be easy or like a fairy tale. Exactly. So this was hard. Okay, this is like a horror movie. Okay, whatever this is, it was hard and it was horror-esque. Okay, so be mindful not to nurture this relationship. Okay, do not nurture that relationship. You need to nurture yourself. Okay, because it's unhealthy. The person you have inquired about, okay, is unlikely to be in your life for a long time. Okay, this is not somebody who was supposed to be up in there. I highly advise that y'all sever them bonds. Okay, new people are coming. Sever them bonds, Bookie. Okay, sever them bonds, because what is going on? What's going on? Does anybody know? Maybe not. Okay, but group one, before I close y'all reading out, okay, I just want to say thank y'all so much for tapping the screen, not tapping the screen, giving me a thumbs up, okay? I really, really appreciate that. Thank y'all for leaving commentary and hitting that notification bell and the subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. We love to see it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get into group two, okay? About to get into group two, okay? So group two, okay? 42, 22. Okay, someone could be 42. I keep channeling 1942, okay? I don't even drink like that, but 1942 could be significant. Liquor could be significant, okay? So I'm just channeling first. But when it comes down to it, all right, we have with the skeleton coffin, okay, the letter N could be significant. I also sever the connection between mine and group one. Y'all could have watched group one. If you felt called to group one, this could be a confirmation of that, okay? So group one and group two could definitely be connected, okay, strongly. But the letter N could be significant. The letter V and the letter S could be very, very significant, okay? So yeah, Area 51 could be significant, all right, both in New Mexico, okay, as well as Area 51, like the place in Las Vegas, okay? Las Vegas could be significant. I'm hearing Viva Las Vegas. Is that Elvis? I don't know. Okay. So even the name Ella could be significant. Elvis, it gives me Elvis Crespo. Suavemente, besame. Okay, so I definitely feel like for this person is like scared of you. Okay, this person could definitely be, this is a confirmation. Okay, that's how you know who this is. If this doesn't resonate with you when I get through with like this little circle card and all that, this is not your pot. Okay, so in terms of group two, why is this person on your mind? Okay, this person could be scared of you. This person could be intimidated. Okay, this person could feel like you're hard to access, or they're hard to access, or like they have a thing about people accessing them. Okay, that's how you know who this is. This person could have like the word exclusive could be significant because that came up when I was channeling. Okay, the word exclusive could be significant. Okay, clubs and club life could also be significant as well. But I definitely feel as though like this person could have like some sort of exclusivity. That came up really kind of weird up in here, I'm not gonna lie, because then right after that I wrote down colorism and weird racial dynamics. Okay, this person could have like some like, if this person is like a person of color, they could have some self-hate going on, or they could be perpetuating some sort of like ism or phobia. Okay, they have some sort of weird racial dynamics or weird issues with like skin tones. If this person is not a person of color, this person could be a racist. Okay, and just like microaggressive. Okay, things of that nature. But somebody got some weird shit going on. No matter what your race or ethnicity is, this person got some sort of weird racial dynamic going on in or outside of that race. Okay, whatever the case may be, this person is like an enemy. Okay, this person gives enemy vibes to me. Okay, this person Libra, Scorpio, Virgo energy, and then maybe a little bit of Aquarius. Okay, Ella, Elva, Elvis also gives me Elvira. Okay, this person could have been spiritual for play. Okay, person could also be very like dramatic. Okay, that could definitely be very, very significant here. This person could definitely be in the theater. All right, but even me looking at the box, okay, like, and even the fact that there's nothing in it, like see-through. Okay, 1982 could be significant. 1992 could be significant. Years and age, it could have been some sort of age gap. Okay, it could have been some sort of like age gap, or that age with this person is very, very significant. Okay, this person could have been an ex-friend of yours, an old friend. This person could have been a college roommate. Okay, whatever the case may be. This person could have been a classmate. Like I said, it could have been a best friend. But like looking at this box and the fact that it's see-through, in terms of who this is, I definitely feel as though like this is definitely somebody who's like kind of see-through. This person's kind of like shallow. Like this person might be like kind of empty inside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of like rattling around in there. That's what this vibe is. Okay, this person could have also had a thing about like trigger warning. This person could have been like very like dysphoric in some type of way. This person could have dealt with like body dysmorphia, okay, or dysphoria, or even gender dysphoria, either one. You know what I'm saying? This person could have dealt with some sort of like disordered eating and things of that nature. Like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, but I definitely feel as though this is also somebody who like to flex about like money and finances. Like they like to seem, they have like an elitist, like this is elitist energy, but this is also like enemy vibes, because I feel like this person would try to like compete with people they felt like, you know what I'm saying, were doing better than them at something. But I definitely feel as though this person had a lot of issues with like their body. Okay, yeah, this person could have dealt with a significant loss recently. Okay, and also with this coffin, I feel like you done deaded whatever the hell didn't happen between you. You're not friends with this person anymore. Okay, you're not friends with this person anymore. You know what I'm saying? You done deaded whatever didn't happen between you and this person. Okay, like it's very clear. Okay, it's very, very clear. I also feel like you could have done some, so for some of y'all, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In terms of who this is, you could have done some work on somebody. Okay, you could have bound somebody up, or you could have did some type of work on somebody. I'm not here to be judging folks and such. I'm just saying. Okay, so in terms of, get your cards out. In terms of the confirmation portion, y'all got 2, okay? So y'all are the first group to get 2 for this portion about who this is. This person can definitely have like a complex personality, okay? This person can have a really complicated personality, or like they could be two-faced, okay? Or multifaceted, okay? So if I'm taking this one, I'll take this one first since I've seen it first, okay? The name Brooklyn could be significant. The name Nicole could be significant. Sisterhood, Brooklyn Nicole is Lotto's sister. It says, I don't get tired of this movie. So movies could definitely be very, very significant. I don't get tired of that. Kevin Gates, okay? Aquarius energy, you talked about that earlier. In terms of like who is this person, okay? It could be definitely somebody who's like a powerhouse, like go getter, go through, or like, you know, they portray themselves like be like a I'm about to get it done type of person, okay? So you have the comic, okay? So you have the comic, and me looking at this off top, this person could definitely be a birthday person, a birthday hat. This person could definitely be a birthday person. This person could be an artist. They could like to draw. This person could be very goofy, silly. And I'm in a silly, goofy mood. I'm in a silly, goofy mood. Like, okay, this person could be like fake goofy. Okay, like this could be somebody who like pretends to be like funnier than they are. Hey, y'all, thank you for giving me a thumbs up for those who are entering in. But I definitely feel as though this person could pretend like they're like funnier than they are. Okay, so we have, what is that, 26? Okay, someone could be 26 right now. 2026 could be significant. Who knows when you're seeing this? Okay, it's 2025 whenever I'm recording this now. Okay, so we have the comic. Okay, somebody could also be spiders and octopi could be significant. Cats, gerbils. Like, this is definitely also, if you notice, this cat has like a mask on. Okay, it's a person with like a cat mask on, but like this looks like a very realistic mask. Okay, so whoever this person is, you'll know who this is because they be wearing a mask. Like, this person is so used to playing around, like playing to be somebody else, that they don't recognize that they are literally like, just look, even here, like the wash machine, this person's like, they try to distract people from who they actually are. Like, you'll know this because this person is wearing a mask. It says the Joker, the clown, and the fool. Okay, this could definitely be somebody very like funny or very like goofy, or like they try to be perceived as like funny and goofy. Okay, the comic carries a remedy for all that ails this world. Okay, amid the deepest pain and suffering, there is always the potential to lift up and out of the darkness through laughter. Okay, though dismissed by some as lowbrow or unsophisticated, this archetype actually has a highly advanced mind. Okay, someone used the word genius. First, could be very, very funny. There are two cards here, so this could literally be for two like different people in this group if you're watching this. Oh, y'all may really want to go watch group 1. Group 1 and group 2 could know each other. Group 1 and group 2 could know each other, and this energy could feel like having to do with group 1. Only take that if it resonates, but group 1 and group 2, like the people that they're representing could know each other. Okay, and this person right here could be group 1's energy. Okay, like the person who's in group 1. All right, but I definitely feel as though this person could have been like group 2's person could be very, very close to that. Okay, or was really close to somebody else. Okay, but there's somebody here who's like a class clown, like a comic. Okay, humor requires one to see the situation from afar rather than to be swept away by the drama. Okay, the comic sees and accepts the messiness of life, using it as material to be mixed and shaped into a potion to soothe the stressed and serious mind. Yeah, I feel like group 2, you'll know who this is because they could have like a crush or like feelings on somebody who's like a class clown energy. Okay, so because I don't feel like this is them, but they literally lighten us up. Thus, within, the comic is usually the sage or the magician working healing magic upon any audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, okay, one pun at a time. This person could literally be very attached. These cards came out together. So in terms of how you'll know this person is attached to somebody who's fucking funnier than them. This person is attached to somebody who is funnier than them. This person is attached to somebody with more charisma, more energy. But the both of these motherfuckers is wearing a mask. Okay, so it says hilarious, ingenious, spirited, and easygoing. Okay, but mind you, these came up together like this, and this card is in reverse. Okay, yeah, this says you're literally so accurate every time I click here. Thank you. Someone had liked my comment because I was watching a reader from Popular Loner earlier. So this person could consider themselves to be a popular loner. Okay, or like an unpopular like person with friends. Okay, like the opposite of that. Okay, yeah, this person hilarious, ingenious, spirited, and easygoing. Okay, I do not feel like this is, I feel like this literally is the mask that somebody wears. Okay, or like they hide behind somebody else type shit. I strongly do not feel like that is the case, bro. I'm telling you. Okay, so yeah, let me go ahead to the bridge. Where the bridge at? Yeah, what is that, 38? Okay, 1738. Okay, I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? See you already asked when you I got another dough. What is that? That's Fetty Wap. Trap Queen. I'm telling you, somebody could have, this could be somebody who like got a thing about like relationships, like being around, being with people. Okay, so when it comes down to the bridge, okay, in reverse. Okay, but the connection, the link, and the gate, but in the connection, the link, and the gate. Okay, so this could be very, very significant when it comes down to like whoever this person is. You'll know who they are because this is somebody who's like a bridge friend. Okay, or somebody who is like the glue between groups friendship groups, okay? Or like the glue between families, or like the connector, the mediator type of situation, okay? But like this person is also like quietly supporting or quietly unsupporting, okay? The Olympics are significant, okay? This also gives me someone who may have like a tight-knit relationship with their family, but like they all don't fuck with each other. That could be very, very significant here. Like it's like you're close to your family or close to your friends, but you don't like them. Okay, so yeah, this is like disconnection, okay? Also, sausage links could be significant, and Alexa Gates could be significant. That gives me Stacy's chips. The name Stacy could be significant. Stassi. Okay. So yeah, when it comes down to it, all right, and with this being in reverse, all right, someone could be queer here as well, but it says bridges are built to connect two worlds, okay? They create flow, allowing us to travel between realms, ideologies, personalities, all right? So how you know who this is? This is somebody who's like a bridge type of person, but I feel like you and this person has also a thing about like burning bridges, cutting people off, okay? This person has an issue with like flowing, okay? And they don't necessarily allow the travel between realms, ideologies, and personalities. This archetype is the gesture of acceptance, of saying yes rather than withdrawing, okay, separating and saying no. So yeah, this person definitely likes to pretend like they're like this connecting person, but they're not really a fan of all of that. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who would rather withdraw and separate, you know what I'm saying, whoever this person is. When we cross a bridge to an unknown land, we are led magically into a new reality. We open up to otherness. Healing and communication are made possible. We enter a state of curiosity, wonder, and learning. This person could also be like a copycat. This person could literally be someone who like steals energy, okay? The shaman, for example, creates the bridge between the everyday world and the sacred, okay? This card also gives me sacred hair care. Virgo energy, this card asks us, so it gives me September 4th. This card asks us, so I even said the guard, so someone could be a guard. This card asks us to study the connections between the seemingly disconnected parts of our life, relationships, ideologies, and histories. Remember that a bridge can't be forced. It must be made with love, or its structure will not withstand the inevitable weather of life. So yeah, this is somebody, you'll know who this is because they have a lot of like weird ass fucking relationships, like forced connections, forced bridges, okay, that are not based in love, okay, and they're not stable. They're not able to withstand the ups and downs of growth. This person has bad friendships. You'll know this because this person either is constantly falling out with people, or it's always like an argument or something going on. And I feel like this person hides behind somebody else's personality. Okay, so yeah, this says lacking boundaries. You'll know who this is because they lack boundaries. They lack boundaries. They be in people's business, bro. They be in other people's connections, other people's business, okay? And they lack boundaries with whoever that comic energy is, okay? Forcing connections with people, forcing friendships with people, okay? Bifrost, okay? The burning rainbow bridge of Norse mythology, okay? Or Bifrost, okay? Someone could be queer here, okay? The burning rainbow bridge of Norse mythology. There's some queerness going on, okay? And I definitely feel as though someone could also have to do like the military, okay? Lie on the floor and listen to to bridge over troubled water. Notice the ease and acceptance within the melody, the feeling of rising above the muck, okay? This is somebody who likes to pretend like they like got it out the mud, like, yeah. Bridge over troubled water. That also gives me Bridget Mendler. Ready or not, okay? Here I come. I like your face, do you like my song? Okay, so yeah. And I will find you. 26 and 38. The numbers 26 and 38 could definitely be very, very significant, okay? So in terms of your current energy towards them, collective, how you currently feel about this person, wake up call in reverse, okay? You're about to discover your life purpose, but in reverse, like, also always gives me Wake Up Call by Keke Palmer, okay? I'm giving you a wake up call. Wake up. Just to say I love you and I'm thinking of you, let you know that you got friends. Okay, so what I can tell you about that, she's also a Virgo. What I can tell you about that is that you can definitely feel like this person doesn't get the memo. Like, you can feel like this person is like pushy. This person may call you a lot, or like be trying to contact you, or spend some time trying to contact you. With being in the verse, like, I'm not giving you a wake up call. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have really felt like you were in, like, at some point in charge of like maybe maturing this person, or teaching them about this and that, or helping them and like loving them through this and that. Okay, yeah, but this is the idea of like you are no longer wasting your gifts on somebody, or like doing any of that with somebody. Okay, you kind of just like cut the line on that, you know what I'm saying? Kind of just like knocked out on it, you know? Just to say I love you and I'm thinking of you, but like, yeah, just say like, I'm not trying to do that with you no more, and I'm no longer thinking of you. Okay, you don't love this person anymore. You don't have no love for this person anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you don't give a fuck about what didn't happen between them and some friends. I'm telling y'all, you know how I said friendship groups could have been in the group one? Group two could be a member of the friendship group that group one, or like the family dynamic or whatever. So group two and group one could be two separate people in one dynamic. Okay. But yeah, how you feel is like you don't want to be in that like group checklist situation that they got going on here. Okay, so this is you. Right now you're more so focused on discovering your own life purpose. Okay, sneak in some rewards. Okay, knock out 3 tasks in fetch play and earn 8,000 points. Okay, so yeah, you could also feel as though like you're just worried about your own stuff. Okay, you're worried about like your own life. There could definitely be some new like great things that are happening for you. Okay, and you're not really like worried about, you know, that. Like, you're lucky you kind of like finally saw somebody for who they were ahead of time. Okay, beef. Y'all could definitely, someone could be cooking some beef, but like beef could be significant. Okay, so you're about to discover, ooh, we have some beef to cook. But nachos could be very, very significant. Okay, also gives me like, where's the beef, or what's the beef? Okay, so you're about to discover your life purpose. Okay, but like you feel as though this person didn't want you to discover your life purpose. Okay, you feel like this person could have been like jealous of you. Yeah, you feel like this person had an issue because their life purpose wasn't as clear as yours, type shit. That's what this is giving me. Okay, that's what this is giving me, to be honest. When it comes down to how you currently feel about them, how they currently feel about you, we have self-love. Okay, how they currently feel about you, they could definitely have learned a lot about themselves. Okay, what they should and shouldn't accept, and the things they should and shouldn't have been doing. Okay, through you. Okay, no bullshit, whether they'll tell you that or not, but they could have learned a lot about loving themselves, like through you. Okay, they could feel like you love yourself. Okay, this person also is relatively vain in general, but like, you are learning that your capacity to love, they wouldn't like it if you said that they were vain, though. They wouldn't necessarily agree. But you're learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. So maybe this person was not the most like naturally loving person, okay? But you were a very loving person, and so they had a hard time like conceptualizing that, like how you could have so much like openness, how you could love people and do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's because you love yourself, okay? And at that time you had a level of self-love that group two's person, like this person did not. Okay, so yeah, how they feel about you is that they're just now learning that their ability to love other people, their ability to love you, is directly related to their ability to love themselves. You triggered the fuck out this person, not on purpose, but you triggered the fuck out this person because like you are cute, you're beautiful, you love yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like the number 3 could be significant. Gemini energy could be very, very significant. This person could have also been upset with you about the way, like this person could have recognized that they were irritated at the way that a partner seen them, the way that like men seen them, the way that women seen them, you know, like romantically or like physically, okay, whatever the case may be. And they could have been taking that shit out on you as well, especially if group 1 and group 2, you could have dealt with somebody in group 1, only take that if it resonates, okay? Group 1 could have been like attracted to you, and group 2 was not a fan of that. Or it could have been a different situation, like y'all were like, they just had an issue with like how people flock to you. Okay, this person could have definitely been like, they could have been a little shifty, a little shady about some things. Okay, I'm hearing slim shady. Okay, so we're back to that. Libra energy is significant. Okay, but I'm telling you, like this person could have been really shady about stuff like body wise. It could have made like shitty comments about like your body, or like snarky comments. Okay, you are learning that your capacity to love others is directly related to your ability to love yourself. Okay, You are learning that your capacity to love other people is directly related to your ability to love yourself. That is how this person feels about you, okay? At last, they're learning to love themselves, okay? At last, because that's the thing, how they feel about you is whenever y'all was still like friends or whenever you still knew this person like that, they was not motherfucking having it, okay? They did not learn how to love themselves, okay? They are currently learning to trust themselves, and most importantly, they're learning that their capacity to love others, particularly their capacity to love you, is directly related to self-love. Like, you love yourself so much, it triggered the fuck out of this person. And they were not able to love you because they were jealous of you. They were not able to love you because they didn't love themselves and they wanted all this, and that, and they were not able to actually be there for you. Okay, no matter what this relationship is, okay, everything they think and feel about others will change when they learn to embrace and love themselves. So yeah, right now they're in that time period that everything they think and feel about you, okay, is starting to change because they're currently learning how to embrace and love themselves, okay? Like I said, eclipse season could be very, very significant to this reading in general, okay? So particularly the Virgo eclipse that we're going to have on September 21st, 2025, but take this for whenever. It says they can never truly be happy and content until they do. So like, that's what this is. How they feel about you is like they spent a long fucking time not being happy, okay, being unhappy and being discontent, okay, because they chose to do all kind of other shit and worry about where love was coming from except for themselves, okay? So how they're currently feeling is that they're letting go of all their judgments about themselves and they're learning to see like the divine inside of them. You know what I'm saying? This person could definitely still be like offensive and awesome and some other shit, okay? To be honest with you, they're still in the process of doing that, okay? In their true essence, no matter what their life has been up to a point, okay, they are a divine spark of light and love. I feel like that's how they feel about you, okay? So like they are currently letting go of all of their judgments about you, okay? And they're learning to see how like divinely guided that you are and that you were very much so a light in this person's life, but you have to give that shit up because otherwise you would have lost yourself, okay? So how they currently feel about you, this person is literally releasing a lot of like trauma, okay, in regards to you. You don't even recognize like that you traumatized this person. You didn't do that shit on purpose. They traumatized you. Were just a figurehead for their own personal trauma, okay? Like you just being you triggered these people, okay? So in your true essence, no matter what your life has been up to this point, and like I feel like this person knew that you've been through some shit. This person was with you going through some heavy shit, or like they knew that, right? They knew the shit that you were going to, and you were still a divine spark of light and love. It's like you had divine favor over your life, okay? And people were not, this person was not fucking with that, okay? No matter what you've been told about who you are merely a reflection of what you believe you are in this moment of time, okay? It's like you could have been very positive towards this person, where this could have been a friend of yours, okay? Like you could have been a best friend. Okay, you could have been really positive, but they weren't in the space to hear none of that. This card comes to tell you that, comes to tell them, okay, how they feel about you. If they want to heal their relationship with you, now I want you to know, group 2, this person still want to be motherfucking friends with you or still wants to be around you. This person loves themselves more now and they're recognizing that they had you fucked up too. Group 1 really had you fucked up and group 2 also had you fucked up because they spent all that time being fucking jealous of you and still being around you. Okay, but this is the idea. This card comes to tell them that if they want to heal their relationship with you and really other people in general, they have to start by healing their relationship with themselves, okay? Right now, they're being asked to have compassion for where they are right now and where they have been. So they're really going through this cycle of grief, especially if group 2 and group 1 know each other. They're going through a cycle of grief because now it's like, damn, so group 1 did collective dirty, like damn, group 1 did collective dirty and like I did group like the collective dirty too, damn, and everybody else that I also know all the other shit that they've been through. So this was literally like piling on. That's also why this person had you fucked up, is because like they seen all that shit and all they could think about was how they didn't love themselves, okay, to be honest with you. They're like, yeah. And I just feel like they might be asking for spirit to take things easy. I feel like this person went through some shit after y'all stopped like dealing with each other deliberately and purposely, okay? They're starting to redefine their relationship with themselves, okay? They're starting to be good to themselves. They're starting to be kind and do nice things and forgiving you, forgiving themselves. They're starting to be a nicer person than they were. This person could have been shallow, okay? Yeah, the song Lemon Trees by Dylan Sinclair could be very, very significant, okay? Yeah, the song Lemon Trees by Dylan Sinclair. Canada could be significant. Aquarius energy could be significant. I believe he's an Aquarius, okay? Also, Atlanta could be significant. Love Renaissance Records could be significant. The TV show Atlanta could be significant as well, okay? I'm hearing the jokes write themselves. Like, this person got some sort of karma, okay? Yeah, have compassion. Okay, it says, and see the beauty in who you really are. Okay, this person is finally starting to love themselves. So have compassion, let go of blame. That's what they're at. How they see you right now, they're having more compassion for themselves, and because they're having more compassion for themselves, they're having more compassion for you. They're letting go of blaming themselves. So they're letting go of, this person could have accused you of something, especially if it has to do with group one. The person could have accused you of some bullshit. Okay, have compassion. Like, they're letting go of blame, recognizing that some of that shit was on them. They're trying to let go of the past right now. Okay, they're healing. Okay, I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to reach out to you per se again, but this person is definitely starting to heal. Okay, they're letting go of the past, and they're letting go of other people's opinions of them. Okay, they're also trying to let go of your own opinion of them because they know you don't see them right, like right. You know what I'm saying? They know you don't see them like the way that they want to be seen. Okay, you don't see them positively. Okay, so this person could also have a thing of letting go of the shit that other people been saying about you because they know they done did something. Okay, or that somebody literally could have been so like jealous of you or just so insecure that they could have let people say whatever the fuck. They could have let people believe whatever the fuck about you, and there could be other people giving their opinions about you, but they now stay silent about that shit because like they did some reflection. You know what I'm saying? All the harsh ass shit that people said about them that changed the way that they were seeing themselves, they let all that harsh ass shit be said about you. And you are a karmic lesson to this person. Okay, loving themselves unconditionally because you are beautiful and worthy of love. Okay, so yeah, this person still loves you. I will tell you that as well. So yeah, group two, in terms of their energy towards you, this person loves you because they love themselves now. This person loves you, and like they feel very like, so you got it. Oh, thank you. This is all in the bed. Under the bed could be significant. Somebody to check under your bed or cleanse under your bed. Okay, jade could be significant. Okay, the name jade or the stone could be very, very significant for this collective. Okay, beads could be significant. Okay, hair could be very, very significant. Okay, and dice. Okay, I feel like this person could still watch you or like follow you on social media or something of that nature. Okay, this person could also be kind of getting deeper into like, they're getting like little like nuggets of information. Okay, chicken nuggets could be significant. Okay, love yourself unconditionally because you are beautiful and worthy of love. Okay, so how they feel about you, they're worried about how they can show themselves more love. Okay, okay, yeah, they're thinking about how they can show themselves more love. They are thinking about how you loved them in the past though. Okay, so yeah, they're asking about what they need to change about how they treat themselves and how they treat others. Okay, this person is no longer is no longer trying to be friends with you again or like be in your life, but like they would want to, you know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, I feel like you already told this person fuck no about all that. So I can say that this person is definitely like watching you or communicating, like wanting to communicate with you, but they may not. Okay, so in terms of the last part before I get into the next group, okay, in terms of like why are they on your mind. Okay, so now that you know the information, who this is, what's the energy between y'all. Okay, why are they actually on your mind? Okay, someone's birthday could be coming up. Okay, this person could be thinking about like a significant birthday, a milestone birthday. Okay, so it could be turning 18, 21, 25, okay, 30, okay, 50. Okay, someone could have just had like a birthday after like a loss or like a birthday after like a really like heavy year. Chlorine could be significant. Okay, it also gives me Claudine from Monster High. Okay, this person literally has like high school dynamics. You could have went to high school with this person. This person could be childish. But why are they on your mind recently? You have number 28, Seasons of the Witch in reverse. Someone could be 28. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, honoring cycles in reverse. Okay, this could have to literally do with the astrology of right now. It could have to do with the sun. Okay, it could have to do with the eclipses. Okay, it gives me eclipse energy. I'm telling y'all. Okay, so in terms of why are they on your mind right now, it's gonna have to do with the eclipses or the lunations, the astrological transits that are going on right now. Currently, it is Virgo season. The moon right now is in Sagittarius, and we're getting prepared for a lunar eclipse in Pisces and a solar eclipse in Virgo. So those placements could definitely be very, very significant. Okay, so why are they on your mind recently? It's because like someone is having to like cleanse and clear and like get themselves together. The veil is also very, very thin for this person right now. This person is having person could be dreaming about you. Okay, so yeah, like they're on your mind because something about the cycles, the time period is bringing up this person's energy. Okay, something about the astrology in the sky is bringing up this person's energy to you. Okay, it could have to do with a birthday, a date, but something about the dates, the planets in the sky. Okay, so it also have to do with like a certain holiday. Okay, holidays could definitely be significant. Okay, Holiday by Madonna could be significant, okay? Holiday, celebrate. Somebody could literally be thinking about inviting you to something. Oh wow, yeah. This person, like, this person is on your mind because they're thinking about you as like maybe like the season draws down as it's getting closer to someone's birthday or like in a holiday or. And for others of y'all, this is literally about like the astrology of right now having a very heavy effect on this individual. Okay, so 28 could be significant. Okay, 28th of the month could be significant. Okay, by then it'll be Libra season. Okay, so in terms of why are they on your mind recently? Oh, yeah. It says honoring cycles, letting go of control, embracing the season you're in, and repeating cycles. But this is in reverse. So this is like this person is having a hard time letting something go. They're having a hard time honoring that something has really ended. This person really like fumbled you really fucking bad. Okay, and they're having a hard time honoring the fact that something is supposed to be ending. Okay, it's the astrology bringing this shit up. Okay, but letting go of control. But in reverse, this person is still holding on to some sort of control of the situation because like like they feel like this person kind of feels, this person doesn't want to feel bad. That's why I told you this person is still on that bullshit. Okay, but they're definitely a lot different than what, like, than they, they don't want to feel bad, even though they do feel bad. They don't want to feel bad, even though they do. Like, their ego is telling them like that they shouldn't feel bad, but they know that they did something wrong. Okay, so letting go of control, embracing the season that you're in. Okay, letting go of the season that you're in. It could literally have to be, someone could be a Virgo. Okay, someone could, the eclipses are significant, Virgo, Pisces energy. Okay, and this is the idea of like repeating cycles. This also gives me like world energy, not the world energy, but like the wheel. Okay, so for some of y'all, the world card, the wheel could be significant. Okay, wheel of fortune. This could have to be like somebody could be experiencing like bad luck too. Okay, not you, but this person. All right, so. Ooh, confirmation. Yeah, this person is going through ups and downs, okay? Like, astrologically, they're thinking about you because of what's going on astrologically, okay? But they're also going through a bunch of ups and downs right now astrologically, and they're connecting that to you, okay? So, yeah. Life is full of ups and downs, twists and turns, okay? The earth uses the seasons to beautifully illustrate the cycles we all face in life. So there's something that's changing up in their life, and they're associating that change with you, okay? The seasons also remind us that everything has its challenges, no matter how beautiful it is or how much joy it brings. Equally, when the roughest time offers lessons, even if subtle or small. Okay, yeah. So I feel like that's what it is. Like right now, they're on your mind because they're going through some sort of lesson about what happened with you. This person is going through a lesson about what happened with you because the eclipse or the lunations that are going on right now or the season is making somebody really think like, okay, was this right of you? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this person is having to do some study. Okay, spring bursts with color and beauty, but also comes with its fair share of windy and stormy days. Summer provides a bounty of fresh fruits and vegetables, but may be hot and often very dry or humid. This person may try to reach out to you again, or you may be thinking about this person up until around the end of the next zodiac season, okay, or even the next like astrological season or like holiday season, whatever the case may be. It's different for everybody, okay. So yeah, honestly, but maybe hot and often very dry or humid. So yeah, in terms of why you're on this person's, like why this person is on your mind, is because like the temperature done turned up for this person, okay, and they're trying to prepare for the next season. Fall is cooler and rich with jewel tone leaves, but eventually those leaves fall, and I strongly feel this though because that's where we're at right now. I'm finna get into that. I feel like this person is on your mind because like eventually something that they were holding on to is gonna have to like float away, fall away. You know what I'm saying? This is literally about divine timing. Okay, so this person is on your mind because the wheel just turned that way. Okay, it's about divine timing. So astrologically, you are always gonna start thinking about this right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just supposed to. It's just, it could be a chart where your chart is at. Okay, look at what sign this person's like moon sign or sun sign, you know what I'm saying, have, or even Venus. Look at where their signs fall in your chart, okay? Or if you have a trade, not a traded chart, well, I can't think of the name of that chart. Maybe it's not important. Synastry. Okay, but yeah, it says in winter brings about cozy days, but winter weather can be challenging, even dangerous. Okay, everyone faces obstacles. Even the most cosmically connected person has trials. Okay, this person is literally going through a bunch of obstacles right now. Okay, this person is on your mind right now because like you're learning to embrace the cycle you're in without trying to change anything. Okay, you're here for a reason. This person is on your mind right now because there might be a need for you to finally like let go, okay, and embrace the season that you're in, okay, so that way you don't repeat this cycle. This could literally be connected to group one. That way you don't repeat this cycle of like friendships or family or whatever the case may be, okay. This card guides you to learn to embrace the cycle you're in without trying to change anything. Okay, so yeah, this is our divine timing, y'all. You are here for a reason. Ask yourself, how can I release control of what's detrimental in my situation? And this person is detrimental, okay? What positive elements within my control can I focus on instead? Okay, if you keep finding yourself in negative situations, okay, pulling this card is a clear sign that you're failing to learn the lessons from the phase of your life, okay? So yeah, that's why this person is on your mind like this, because if you keep finding yourself in like, you could have a friend right now that reminds you of this person. Okay, you could have somebody else like in your life that is another like copy or version of this friend. Okay, and this person, like, why this person is on your mind is because you need to let cycles go. You need to like recognize that this is like somebody else that has come back into your life in the same way to see if you really still want like that energy. Okay, so you will continue to stay here as long as you need. Okay, because this card is a clear sign that you are failing to learn the lessons from this phase of your life. So you may have had somebody in your life just like this person, and there's another person in your life right now. You don't talk to this person anymore, but you still talk to this new person. Okay, but they're just alike. You will continue to stay here as long as it's needed for you to understand and grow. Okay, continuing to date the same negative type. Okay, or continuing to be friends with the same negative type of person. And somebody doesn't love themselves. Somebody is very like vain. Okay, like somebody, they just be weird. Like it's like frenemy. This is frenemy vibes. Okay, group two. This is frenemy vibes. Okay, and you might continue to have another person like that in your life. Okay, failing to speak up for yourself. Okay, so yeah, I definitely feel as though continuing to date the same negative type, failing to speak up for yourself, okay, or like the idea of like someone who's testing your boundaries and letting others disregard your boundaries or test your boundaries all the fucking time. You could literally be doing, this person is on your mind recently because you have another person in your life that's like this person possibly, okay, or you're doing the same shit from when this person was around, okay. It says letting others disregard your boundaries, facing financial ruin immediately after a period of wealth, okay, or finding your best intentions are always misunderstood, are all signs of stagnation. Okay, so yeah, this is like so you can get up out of stagnation. Somebody may need to do a blockage remover, okay, or just like a release, okay, a blockage remover to like friendship or to love, okay. Honestly, a blockage remover to friendship may have a lot going on, okay, but I'm letting you know. Similarly, if you're that's only if you already felt that confirmation, okay. Take a resonating sleep, it doesn't. Similarly, if your circumstances are favorable now, okay, reflect upon the choices that have brought you to this point. She just tried to call me. Can you call her on her second number for me? Thank you. So Amaya could be significant. The name Amaya, okay. Also, multiple phones could be significant, okay. So in terms of why is this person on your mind? This person could be trying to call you and contact you. Like you could have changed your number on this person. This person could be trying to get into contact with you, okay. And this is a test, all right. This could also have to be with like other people that you're in contact with, okay. Similarly, if your circumstances are favorable now, okay, reflect upon the choices that have brought you to this point. How can you strengthen in these areas to ensure more happy cycles in the future? So yes, this person is coming into your mind so that when you like ask yourself, what do you need to not do? Okay. And what do you need to do in order for that shit to never happen again? Are there any ways you may be blocking yourself from experiencing more consistent joy? And is this person okay, my own post just came up. This Pisces eclipse we got coming up on September 7th has some of us thinking about past people, okay, and literally y'all may be connected to other piles in this reading, okay. So yeah, y'all, that is what I have for this collective, okay. In terms, did you call her back?
Yeah, I did, but she didn't answer.
Maybe it was actually, I think she had to, I don't know, but wait, which phone? Call the other one. Okay. But so yeah, that could be significant, y'all. This person could definitely be trying to like call you. Okay, this person could definitely be trying to call you in some way, shape, or form. But okay, thank y'all so much for watching group 2. Okay, thank you for giving me a thumbs up. Thank y'all for hitting the subscribe button. Thank y'all for hitting the. She didn't text it either, so maybe it was an accident. But thank y'all for hitting the subscribe button. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up and the notification bell. I really appreciate y'all. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the last but not least group. Okay, let me see where I'm at. Hold on. Okay, so group 3. Okay, if you're here, it's because you chose this green spells and enchantments box. Okay, you chose your green spells and enchantments box. Okay, so in terms of like channeling wise, in terms of confirmation, okay, about who this is, okay, take a resonate, sleep, it doesn't. Okay, the letter C could be significant, the letter F could be significant. Okay, for some of y'all, the letter N and M could be significant. Y'all could have came from one of the other two piles, okay, to be honest. All right, but especially that letter N here, okay, but letter C, letter F, okay, especially then we have N and M, but of those two, letter N. Okay, so this person could have no middle name. That could be very, very significant. You and this person could have had some sort of otherworldly connection or very strong bond. Okay, there could be sobriety, could be an element in this relationship. Okay, someone could be sober or could have been sober. Okay, when y'all knew each other. Okay, like they could have been like, yeah, like I don't, drink anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe after years of partying, like I don't drink anymore. Okay, headaches could definitely be significant in regards to this. You could have always like got into it with this person as well. You know what I'm saying? Like this person could have been like a pain in the ass type of situation. Okay, this person could have been good at math or good at science. This reading is a lot more clear and forward than the other two piles. Number one, I could definitely say that. Okay, so if this person could be less associated with group 1 and group 2 or not associated at all. But what I can say is that this is a very like straightforward, very head-on person, and like there's like a lot of facts that have to do with y'all's relationship. A lot of like facts, okay? So the name, not the name, the signs Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, and Libra could be very, very significant, okay? So fixed sign and air sign energy is significant. Cardinal energy is significant. All right. You and this person could definitely be into astrology in some type of way. Okay. Or you and this person have a connection that is based in astrology. Okay. Y'all could definitely have some sort of like synastry in y'all's chart. Okay. Me looking at the spells and enchantments box. Okay. This could definitely been someone who was like very supportive of like your practice, your magic and craft. Okay. Or somebody that you were very interested in like magical shit with. Okay. Maybe someone that you were like practicing with, or I don't know. It could even been someone who's like very big on like books and reading. Okay, but look at this gives me another fucking eclipse. Like I know it's not necessarily the case, but this gives me like, eclipse season. We're back to that. Okay, in terms of like who this person is. Okay, this person could definitely be very big into astrology, or like they can have like a very interesting or like large scale like chart. I don't know what that's about. Okay, but I also feel as though this person could be into like crystals, spirituality, okay, things of that nature. This person is a relatively balanced person in terms of like their lifestyle. All right, this person definitely have Aquarius placements. They have a lot of star power, star energy to them. Okay, this person is also very like well put together. Okay, emeralds could be significant. Also gives me the Emerald City. The Wiz could be significant. Okay, yeah. Harry Potter could be significant. Okay, also gives me Slytherin. Okay, also like gives me like snakes. Snake tongues could be significant. Okay, somebody here could be some sort of like temptress. Okay, or like seducer in some type of way. It also gives me seducer from what show is that? Can you look that up for me? Seducer. What show is that? Was that Billy and Mandy? I think that was Billy and Mandy, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. You could have known this person when you were younger. The I am says, I am proud of my uniqueness and accept myself. So this person is a very unique person. They have a very strong sense of self. They accept themselves, okay, and maybe even others. Seduso was from the Powerpuff Girls, not Billy and Mandy. Those two shows could be significant, okay? But yeah, so the Powerpuff Girls could be very, very significant. Okay, I definitely feel as though this could have even been someone that you were friends with in a group as well. Okay, and I definitely feel as though this person could have also had like a very like body on them. Okay, this person could have been bodied up. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying, like caked up on a Tuesday. Okay, this person could have been thick like. Okay, but this person, like, they kind of live like a double life type of situation. It's like a little, you know what I'm saying, it's like a little, you know what I'm saying? So this is how I pulled this. Okay, so when it comes down to the confirmation portion of this reading, this is how you'll know who this is. If this part don't resonate, you want to pick a different reading. Okay, so yeah, this person that you can ask about, like, why are they on your mind recently? Okay, group 3, y'all got the Warrior. Okay, and that also gives me that song for group 2 by Janae Aiko, which I still can't think of. Can you look up Janae Aiko? Shame on Me for Changing. That wasn't group 2, my bad, that was group 1. But yeah, Janae Aiko. What's the name of that song? I know it, bro. Janae Aiko, and the lyric is "Shame on Me for Changing." Can you?
I'm thinking about it. I was trying to think about it.
But so that's significant. So y'all could definitely be very, very connected to group one. Okay, y'all could be connected to group one, or this person could know group one, whatever the case may be. Okay, spotless mind. Spotless mind by Janae Ayiko. Shame on me. Hi, Amire. Spotless mind could be very, very significant for this group. Okay, so in terms of why this person has been on y'all's mind recently, okay, a lot of that could have to do with all these eclipses going on. If you're watching this when I post it, someone here is queer. Okay, so this could have to do with like a queer relationship. Okay, homosexuality, lesbianism, okay, and things of that nature. But when it comes down to it, this is number 10. Okay, so we're back to that Capricorn energy. Okay, in terms of who this person could be a Capricorn. This person could be very PR, but it's like weird. Like this person could be a little bit like too Capricorn, like they're kind of like, you know what I'm saying, they kind of, you know, a little shifty when it comes down to like their morals and their values about shit. This person could have also been like very career down, you know what I'm saying, like, but this person could have been like way too career focused at some points in time, like way too Capricorn. Okay, like way too cold about shit sometimes. Okay, that's what this is giving. Okay, but what the warriors person could be in the military. Okay, Texas could be very, very significant. Okay, this person could literally be, like I said, in some sort of like armed forces. Okay, the warrior. This person could be like a firefighter, someone who wears a uniform, a police officer. Okay, but this is definitely somebody who's like queer, but there's something about their like their sexuality or like romantic orientation or something like that they're not super focused in, or like that they don't understand fully. You know what I'm saying? Like there's something that they're not super, something not connecting, something not clicking. Okay, snakes. I said snakes. Okay, snakes are very, very significant. Slytherin energy significant. This person could be kind of like snaky. This person is kind of going through some sort of transformation or transition. Someone could be trans. Okay, that could be very, very significant here. But confirmation of who you know this is. This person is queer. Okay, this person is queer. All right, or you've had suspicions that this person is queer. Okay. That is partially how you'll know who this is. There's also someone who's either like in the armed forces, in the military. I say armed forces because you could be from, you know, wherever. But I definitely feel as though this person also could have like a fear of like snakes, or like even like a fear of change. Okay, this person's always like in the middle of changing. Okay, feet could be significant. That's my toe in the quarter. I'm crying. Feet could definitely be very, very significant for this group. Lightning could be significant. Y'all definitely, this person could be connected to group one or a similar S. It's not as ridiculous. If y'all have not, please go look at how hard it when I get up off of here, that's the first thing I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna screen record that shit and repost it, because what the fuck, okay? Please go look at how one of my collective members thought it was a placed in sound effect. Okay, so I feel like this person also has some sort of like karmic reckoning or something that's above us, okay, that they got going on too, okay? So this warrior also gives me Warner Brothers pictures, okay? You'll know this person could like movies and like shows, okay? The samurai, the soldier, and the advocate, okay? Someone could be in martial arts, okay? This person can also like to advocate for people. The organization Advocates for Youth could be significant, okay? But it says, we often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype brings us face to face with death itself, okay? So you could be a devotee of Santa Muerte. This person could be connected to like Santa Muerte. This person can also be connected to cultures that are connected to death, okay? This person could be of Mexican descent. Okay, but we often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blind. This person might be like armed, okay, but they may not like to be. This person may be a soldier, but they may not like to be. Okay, because this person has a very like macho outside, okay, but like they are a relatively deep person, but they don't show people that like that. Like they kind of bounce back and forth between what they show people, but it's not balanced though. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype brings us face to face with death itself. Okay, this person could be going through some sort of loss right now. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death. This person can have a dangerous job. Stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. Yeah, this person has gifts, some sort of psychic gifts and abilities, but they kind of like don't use them, okay? The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, okay, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. So yeah, with this being halfway turned, okay, I definitely feel like you'll know who this is, because this person is kind of fucking messy. Like this person may start beef for no fucking reason, or like have continued a beef for no fucking reason. That's how you'll know who this is. So when the warrior loses its center, okay, and ends up fucking sideways, like the way I'm looking at it right now, the warrior's person has lost their center. So you'll know that this person is involved in meaningless confrontations. This person can also be violent or aggressive, or they're just aggressive with the way they talk, okay, the way they do things, okay. Yeah, when this card appears, it's important to question the battle at hand. Like this person, they don't pick and choose their battles, okay, or like this person be picking and choosing the wrong battles. That's how you know who this is. It is likely a great one with deep roots, okay, and long-standing tension. So yeah, you'll know who this is because like y'all got some deep, y'all could have known each other for a long time. This could be childhood best friends, childhood sweethearts, okay, whatever the case may be. You've known this person for a while, and there's like a long-standing tension between y'all. This could be romantic. This could be of an intimate nature. This could be aggression, okay. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, brave one. Okay, this person is brave, but like sometimes they be doing stupid shit. All right. So as you draw your sword, realign with the internal wisdom within. This person is very smart, but they're like aggressive. Like this person could be hyper masculine. Then surrender to the battle. Okay. So the issue here is like on one end, this person is very psychic. This person is very intelligent. They have a fierce clarity. Okay. This person is purposeful in their actions. They know why they do the shit that they do for the most part. They think about everything before they do it. Okay. This person could definitely also be like like they could be someone who defends other people. This person has a very strong resolve and they're very resilient people. It could also be in like very good health, okay, but also this is somebody who tried to like threaten you, okay. This person threatened you, or this person like either took you as a threat or threatened you, okay. This person could be a savage. It could be cold as fuck, okay. This person is a threat, okay, in some type of way. Like this person is not necessarily to be played with, okay. Abandoning mission and values. So on one end they have these very strong values, okay, but like on the other end, like this person is like kind of wishy-washy because they're not centered, okay. So it's like they forget what the fuck they're fighting for in the first place. Tao Te Ching, okay. Chapter 68 could be significant, okay, and the Bhagavad Gita could be significant, okay. This person could be well traveled, all right. This person could really like to read. We talked about that, okay. So when it comes down to it, be careful, as the warrior implies war. That's how you know this person could have literally went to war. This person has beef with you. Okay, be careful with this person. As the warrior, or you'll know that because you have to be careful with this person. As the warrior implies war, the two go hand in hand. Okay, those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. So in terms of how this person is, like this person goes toe to toe with other people, but they also do like a lot of like self-thought. Okay, whether or not they let other people know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, whoever this is, they trying to figure out who and what they stand for. Okay, all right, group 3, like they're trying to figure out who and what they stand for. It's very strange. Okay. Confirmation. Okay. So yeah, I just feel like this person also may not have this person may have a thing about not having social media or not being seen. Ooh, my bad, y'all. Not being seen on social media or things being just like weird. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel as though in terms of what is the current energy between, the two of y'all, okay? What is your current energy towards them, okay? Your current energy towards this person is that you feel like you know that this person is a soulmate of some kind, okay? So you know that this person is a soulmate. This relationship is a match made in heaven. This could be a friendship. This could be a family member. But whatever the case may be, you know that like you were divinely guided to be here on earth to meet this person. No matter what, you know for a fact, okay? And even look at that. Someone could have like a face tattoo or like a big like beauty mark on their face, or like someone like calls a lot of attention to their face. That's how you know who this is as well. This person has like this person may have like a very like nasty face card, okay? Some got face tattoos or like piercings on the face could be significant for some, or just like their face calls attention to them. This person also has a very like, they can have a large head, or they can have a lot of hair, something that calls attention to their face and head area. Okay, something about that, some kind of septum. I don't know. I'm also hearing something about your girl by Ice JJ Fish. Okay, interesting. Something about you, girl. Ice JJ Fish. Very odd. Okay, so yes, I definitely feel as though the way that you feel about this person, you think this person is a soulmate of yours. Okay, you think this person is a soulmate of yours. You feel like you know for a fact that like spirit put y'all here on earth at the same time for all that. Okay, so a soulmate is not just a romantic partner. This is how you feel. You don't feel like this person has to be like a romantic partner. A soulmate is a kindred soul. You feel like this person is a soulmate. You feel like this person was literally, y'all were put here on you know, on some heavenly shit. Okay, so you are, and the relationship with your soulmate can be a romantic one or a friendship one. Okay, so you are attracted to this person because you know each other on a soul level. Okay, so in such a way that whenever you meet, it's as if you have known each other forever. So you could definitely still be connected and feel connected to this person, to this individual. Okay, you could be dreaming about this person, but having a soulmate does not ensure that you will live happily ever after. You like, so for you, if you're people who believe in like the twin flame, you could have thought this person was your twin flame, or for some of y'all, like not everyone believes in twin flames, but that could be significant for this collective. That's how you can feel about this person, that they're a high level soulmate, even if you don't fuck with them no more. Okay, so by having a soulmate, it doesn't ensure that you will live happily ever after. Whataburger is very, very significant. Okay, sometimes a soulmate comes into your life. You felt this person came into your life for a very short period, and that they, or that it just wasn't for forever. Sometimes they're destined to stay in your life for the duration. There's no guarantee, but the arrival of this message is confirmation that there is definitely an intense spiritual connection between you and this person. So you feel as though there is a very intense spiritual connection between you and this person. Okay, so that also could be why, in terms of like, why is this person on your mind? Because you have an intense spiritual connection with this person. Okay, that's different than the other two groups. If you are inquiring about an existing romantic partnership, okay, this card can come and tell you that this is a match made in heaven. This could have been someone that you were dating, okay? In other words, you both planned this union prior to this lifetime. So that is how you feel about this person. It could literally be why you are currently thinking about them, is because y'all literally like plan to come here together and be a major part of each other's lives. Even if you don't talk to each other anymore, all y'all do is like y'all sit and y'all think about one another and about what the fuck didn't happen and all this. Okay, this card is a positive sign that this person was destined to enter your life. Okay, so you feel as though this was destiny. The name destiny could be significant, and when they did, okay, videos could be significant. Okay, yeah, video by India Ari could be very, very significant. Snapchat could be significant. Okay, dogs could be significant. The canines could be significant. The nickname K9 could be significant. Okay, also gives me Tech 9. Okay, so yeah, and when they did, this card is a positive sign that the person was destined to enter your life. Okay, you feel like this person was destined. And when this person did, okay, sparks flew. You felt swept away by your deep and meaningful connection with this person. It could also be that this soulmate came into your life to challenge you to grow into the next aspect of your soul self. You felt like this person was here for some reason to help you become the next version of you, or to be here for however long. Okay, so soulmate connections aren't always harmonious. When you feel like, even though shit didn't happen right between y'all, okay, you can have more than one soulmate in a lifetime. Okay, if you are still looking for your true love, this is a powerful omen that you will meet someone special very soon. Stay the course and keep the faith. Divine timing is everything. So yeah, you definitely feel like shit is not fully over between you and this person. When it comes down to like if will I ever see them again, I feel like that's going to happen. Okay, I'm not sure when. Okay, it could be 50 years from now. Okay, but I do feel as though divine timing is still at play in regards to your connection with this individual. Okay, so how you feel like that this person challenged you into recognizing things about yourself. Okay, like you're thinking that maybe this person uplifted and supported you unlike anybody ever has before. Okay, and I just feel like it's like how you feel about them is you're questioning what this person means to you right now. Okay, and if you still have people like that in your life. Okay, in terms of how they feel about you, okay, their current energy towards you, we have the universal bank, okay, in reverse. The universal bank, we have 76 and then we have 70. Okay, so the universal bank, but in reverse, everything you need to thrive is already here. This person's being very curt about you. Okay, that also gives me Kurt Hummel off of Glee. The affirmation says, I refuse to stay in the same place emotionally or physically for my entire life. Okay, so how this person feels about you, they refuse to stay in the same place, okay, emotionally or physically, having to do with you. So like this person could have moved away from you, you could have moved away from them. This person could feel like they want to move past you, they want to be done with you. Okay, but like there's this connection that they have going on. Somebody has the issues with their sexuality. Okay, somebody has some sort of issues with their gender identity or sexuality. Okay, it says everything you need to thrive is already here, but in reverse, it's like this person is pretending like everything they need to thrive is already here, but like they kind of feel like they need you to thrive a little bit. Okay, it's like weird. Maybe they don't. What is that, spirit? This person misses you. Like they feel like it would be easier for them to go and do what they want to do and do what like they need to do if they had you there. Okay, so they don't feel like they have everything they need. They don't feel like everything they need to thrive is already in front of them. You know what I'm saying? So how they feel about you, it's a little odd. Okay, it's definitely like a little odd. What is this? Okay. They definitely feel like there's some karma at play here. Okay. So remember the magical formula. You simply need to make the request and then believe that it's on its way. Okay. So yeah, this person kind of may have asked for some clarity about like what's been going on with you. Okay. Is it time? It is time for you to make a withdrawal from the, like, you feel as strongly about this person as they feel about you. Okay, it doesn't have to be positive feelings, but y'all definitely feel each other. That's also partially why they're, bless you the truth. That's also why they're on your mind. Okay, you could be getting some confirmations about this. Okay, it is time for you to make a withdrawal from the universal bank. Okay, the universal bank, you could be thinking about the money that they gave you. The universal bank is the infinite intelligence within you. Okay, so how they feel about themselves, they're trying to connect to their wealth and abundance, but they feel like all that shit kind of means not as much because they don't have like the connection that they had with you. In order to make a withdrawal from the universal bank, they simply need to request it and then believe that it's on its way. See it as already done, already a reality. If it's hard for you to do this because you believe that you are unworthy or undeserving of what you want or need, it will be hard for you to manifest this withdrawal in your reality. This person is kind of figuring out their manifestation ability. This person is kind of trying to manifest you back. Kind of. Okay, kind of. Not necessarily purposefully, but kind of. Okay, you're being asked to use your imagination. This person is being asked to be less serious. Okay, this person is like starting to be like less serious. Okay, using their imagination and visualization skills to draw, to them which they're requesting. Okay, so this bank knows who you really are and knows that you're worthy of everything you need to thrive. Okay, you may also be one of the only people who really like knew this person. They may have never fully felt like any other person knew them the way that you know them. Okay, this bank knows who you really are and knows that you are worthy of everything you need to thrive. The teller at the bank greets you with unconditional love and assures you that everything you need is ready to be delivered. Yeah, you may have been somebody who helped them manifest, okay? Like things were really abundant when they were around you. Pulling out and unrolling a golden scroll, okay? The bank teller shows you your true worth, how much you really have in your savings account. Yeah, this person could be very money focused. This person is trying to focus on like money instead of you, and that's not working. Okay, like she hands you a withdrawal slip and asks you to fill it out, writing down exactly what you need or desire in this moment. She asks you to have faith that it would be delivered in your physical world in perfect divine timing. That came up in the both of these. So I strongly feel like divine timing is also at play here. This person is literally feeling like everything is happening in one way. Okay. This person feels like they kind of like, this person desires being around you. Okay. And they're trying to think about when. Okay. How would your life be better if you allowed yourself to receive the things that you were trying to give this person? Like maybe this person like rejected you or acted as though like they didn't like want you or like whatever the case may be. But it's like now shit a little strange, you know what I'm saying? But the collective energy together with that is intuition. Your intuition is correct about how this person, like the energy between you and this person. Okay, your intuition is correct. All right, so it says LOL, the random thing from Twitter. Shelly is free. I repeat that Shelly is free. Okay, that name could be significant. Was that Love Island? As well as the idea of being free from something. Okay, so like the energy between y'all are both learning to embrace and trust your inner knowing. Okay, the both of y'all are going through some sort of intuitive upgrade. Okay, when we learn to live life from an intuitive perspective. Baby, can you check the date on that ground beef? Can you check the date in the ground beef for me? Ground beef could be significant. It's also the idea that both of y'all are kind of like squashing the beef. You know what I'm saying? Like there's beef, but it's like getting to the nitty gritty. Okay, we are guided to do things that are for our highest good. Okay, the both of y'all immediately know who to trust or who not to trust. Okay, y'all, the more you listen to and act on y'all's intuition, the louder and more familiar it gets. Is good? Okay. What is your intuition trying to tell you? That's what the both of y'all. Y'all need to ask yourselves, what do you need to know today? Okay, so yeah, y'all are definitely getting intuitive messages. Okay, y'all are absolutely receiving downloads about each other. So really think about that. Okay, how do you sometimes dismiss your intuition as coincidence? Yeah, there's something. The song "Constant Surprises" by Little Dragon could definitely be a confirmation here. I was just listening to that song earlier. Okay. Constant. Someone could be getting a tattoo. Tattoos could be significant. Okay, dragons could be significant. Okay, I said American Dragon. Okay, Jake Long, American Dragon in the first pile. Okay, so yeah, the both of y'all are trusting your intuition a lot more these days. Can you think of a time when you received an intuitive message? This person could have received an intuitive message and they didn't trust it about you. Okay, and you could have received a download about this person and didn't trust it either. Okay, so something about that is not right. All right, so. going to go ahead and pull the last card for this reading, okay? And we're going to go ahead and see what is going on, okay? So when it comes down to why this person is on y'all's mind, okay? Why this person is on your mind, group 3, okay? Y'all got knowing, okay? Take the first step in reverse, knowing. Take the first step in reverse, okay? So there's some sort of like new beginning that wants to like be there, wants to start, but it's not like happening. Look at the stars up here. This is happening because of the astrology, y'all, okay? So this person is on your mind, number one, because this is a soulmate of yours, okay? And you know that. Like, this person is on your mind, has been on your mind the last couple of like years, or just like, so my phone doesn't fall, okay? And I honestly feel as though there was some sort of large transformation that happened between you and this person and this energy, okay? So in terms of why this person is on your mind right now, okay, like there's some sort of like large like spiritual awakening, psychic awakening going on, okay? Take the first step in reverse. It's like taking the last step, okay, before some sort of like new beginning, okay? This is also not taking any steps, okay? Trusting your soul intuition. Don't wait until you're ready, okay? So yeah, y'all are not ready. Y'all would prefer to wait until you're ready. So this person is in your head like that, okay, because y'all are being forced into knowing something, forced into some sort of intuitive understanding of the other person, okay, even though you don't want to. We pulled the intuition card, okay? So this person is there for a reason. High priestess and full energy in reverse. This is about ignoring your intuition and like ignoring some sort of new beginning, okay? That's why this person is there, okay? Because the both of y'all are thinking about one another. And it says, when knowing comes to you in a reading, it is your validation that you already know what to do in this situation. Okay, this is a sign to stop doubting your brilliance. Okay, so yeah, y'all have been doubting yourself. This person, you know exactly why this person is in your head. Okay, you can't see it, but your higher self is downloading infinite amounts of information every single moment of the day in regards to everything, including this person, and is sharing it with you in the form of your dreams, desires, and things that excite you. Okay, Daydream by Destin Conrad could be very, very significant here. Okay, but what I can tell y'all is that this person is on your mind because you have a very spiritual connection, okay? And it's not fulfilled yet. Something's not done, okay? Other piles, some shit was done. Like group 1, that shit is done. And like group 2, that shit is done for the most, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, but really group 1 is done. But when it comes down to y'all, I definitely feel as though, yeah, you're getting lots of downloads about this person. That's why they're on your mind, is you're being like, spirit is depositing information in your head about this person on purpose. Okay, this is your higher self backed by your ancestors, spirit guides, and the cosmos, giving you breadcrumbs about this person that will lead you to your destiny and success. Follow one nugget and another will, didn't I say chicken nuggets earlier? Follow one nugget and another will appear. Then follow that nugget and one more will become available to you, all guiding you step by step towards the best resolution for all involved. Okay, so that's why this person is on your mind, because spirit has been like trying to give you little pieces about how to heal this situation. Trust that there's a part of you that knows what to do in the situation, okay, between you and them, and then trust yourself to carry out this guidance in the way the universe intends. So yeah, this is you having to go at spirit's pace and go at the universe's pace while you're getting all these downloads, okay? Shroomy doomies could be significant. Taking trips could be very, very significant. Okay, psilocybin. That also gives me the song Psilocybin by Janae Aiko. Okay, some of y'all could be communicating with this person energetically on your next like trip or whatever the case may be, or maybe like, I don't know, this person could be getting downloads about you while they're under the influence of something. Okay, but there's something psychic and spiritual going on here that is above you. Okay, like, not saying that there's nothing that you can do, but to be quite honest with y'all, like, it says long time. Like, there's something that it's been a minute, y'all. I'm not even gonna sit here and cap to you, okay? But yeah, somebody else was definitely being controlling and domineering in the situation, but I'm letting y'all know that it's gonna be a long time fully before this person's energy is like up out of your space, because y'all are literally like, this feels like longer term soulmates than what we were talking about with the other two piles, okay? But with that being said, that's what I have for you, group 3, okay? Thank y'all for leaving comments. Thank y'all for hitting the notification bell, sending this reading to somebody who you feel like it resonates, who might resonate with, okay? Thank you for hitting the subscribe button, okay? I said notification bell so y'all missed out, period. But with that being said, I fuck with y'all the long way, and thank y'all for supporting the channel, and I will talk with y'all later. Bye. Ooh, ooh.